headed up to Northern California, a little mini road trip for the weekend. We have a lot of traveling coming up actually, and we are trying to get there as soon as possible. We kind of are leaving a little late, but we got the snacks, we got the coffee, got my training in this morning, and I need to get there so that we can have enough sunlight to do a quick shoot for this brand. It's for their fall line, so I feel like it works perfect in Northern California. It really is one of my favorite places to always visit. It just is the vibe to me. You kind of get a little bit of everything without all the crazy traffic, you know? I just did a little quick stop. I changed. I got the coffee. Today's coffee is by, oh, there's no branding on this, but it's by Amp. There you go. Got their Scotch soda iced cappuccino. It's nice. It's like cinnamon, brown sugar, that sort of flavor. Pretty good. And then let's do a quick little haul of what I got at Whole Foods because, you know, the boy needs his snacks. So, chips, avocado, jalapeno, lime. I'm very excited to try these. Yogurt, gotta always have my yogurt. Peach flavor, duh. And then these I brought from home. This brand sent it to me and I'm obsessed with them. They're way too good. Like, it's probably not healthy. And then chicken Caesar wrap. I'm curious to try whether one from Whole Foods is pretty good. I do love the one from Air One. It's my favorite. And then some salami, because why not? And then we got a pineapple ginger kombucha, because I like a little fizzy, you know? And if it's healthy, even better. But anyways, let's roll the footage. You guys, it's been a long ride and it's really hot. It's really hot. We just got to the Bay Area and I told you I need to do that photo shoot because this campaign is due today. I mean, it was actually due 2 weeks ago, but whatever, it's fine. I just did my beard in the car. It was quite insane. I'm surprised I didn't F it up, but honestly, I think it came out fine. I don't know if they're even, but it'll do for now. But I'm just so excited that we're finally here, and I'm excited to do these photos and, you know, get this campaign out. But more than ever, I'm just excited to be outside. I'm excited to be outside in the Bay Area because it's just always a completely different feel than it is when you're in Southern California, LA, and all of that. So yeah, I'm just excited to be here, even if it's just for a few days, but it'll be nice to just kind of get a change of scenery and get a tiny reset before everything else we have coming next week. And yeah, I mean, really the rest of the month, but yeah. So if there was one place that I could recommend, kind of in the Bay Area, it's in San Rafael. It's called Soul Food. Oh, it's Puerto Rican food, and I know it's gonna be a wait. I know it is, but it's so worth it. It's so good, and I'm stoked. No, literally, I'm stoked. And also because I'm starving. Fresh limeade. I wish you guys could experience this with me. It is the best. Honestly, if you're ever in Northern California, go to Soul Food. It is worth it. It is like traditional, real Puerto Rican food. No other country could ever compete, for real. Something about plazas that are just so peaceful, and it's just nice to like hang around, sit, read, relax, breathe, and think even. A couple summers ago, I spent my entire summer here, and this was like my little special place. Like there's a little coffee shop, one of my favorites, honestly, that I've ever been to, and they make the best flat whites, which you saw. But I would come here and I would just have a book, read it for like a couple hours, and just like sit, have a sandwich, and really just spend my entire day here. And then I would drive back home, which is like an hour away, and I would go for a session. But like it was just like, I miss those days because there was just like, they were just nice and peaceful, not really thinking about anything or worrying about anything. You're just kind of laying here and just soaking up the sun and just being in your own thoughts. I think that's one of the keys to like life, is learning to be comfortable and good with yourself and just yourself, like spending time with yourself, being in your own company, in your own thoughts, and letting it kind of linger around and figuring it out as you go and just going with the flow. It's nice. Alright, you guys, I just got back from Northern California literally this morning. I worked out, I did my training, I did some editing, and I still have 2 more campaigns to turn in by the time I leave, which is in a few hours. I'm also packing and doing all the things. It's a bit chaotic, but hey, I can't be mad about it. I am really grateful for this life, and I'm excited for this next trip that I can't wait to take you guys along, because I feel like it's gonna be really cool. Let's just say that it's my first really big brand trip, and I'm excited for this next trip. I think it's gonna be a really cool experience. There's a lot of things planned out. Even though it's gonna be a lot of work, it's gonna push me a bit more on the creative side. I'm really looking forward to also relaxing. So while we pack, we're gonna do a couple of August favorites, some recent PR I got, and yeah, just some essentials that I always need for myself. So let's jump into it. All right, starting off with some PR that I got by you to the people. I love this bag. This is definitely coming with me. It especially goes with where I'm going. So yeah, I'm excited to put this to use for the first time. I'm not gonna go over all the products they sent me because honestly, I have like specific products that I use that I'll do for another video. I'm just gonna show you the stuff that I actually use that's from them and that I'm also just kind of trying out. So the 2 things out of like the 6 things they sent me, one of them that I'm really excited to use is this sunscreen. It's an unseen sunscreen that they just launched maybe about a month ago. So I'm excited to try this out because I'm always looking for a good sunscreen. The sunscreen that I actually use that I've talked about is this one from MIU. This is honestly the best sunscreen ever, and it's a gel, so you put it on. It almost looks like it's tinted, but it's not. It really smoothes out your skin and it doesn't leave your face oily or anything. So I guess we're kind of going 2 products, but yeah, sunscreen that I'm excited to try out. My sunscreen that I've been using for, I don't know, 6 months now, that I actually feel like I scored with this. So this is really good. Their moisturizer, I mean, this is pretty standard. They've had this product forever, but I am excited to kind of put it back in rotation. I use an oil at the moment, but it's good, like especially when you're going somewhere drier or somewhere really hot, it's good to kind of moisturize and not always put oil, depending how the weather is. So oil works out perfect for me here in California, and I love it and I swear by it, but I'm gonna try this out for this little travel. And then the last thing on products that's also kind of separate from this, hair product. I love that post-ocean hair, like the salty hair, it's amazing. And I've tried sea salt spray, I've also tried texturizing powder, and I'm just not a fan of it because it just feels kind of too rough on the hair. And honestly, at some point I felt like I was shedding from it, and that was not a good sign, so we stopped using it. I feel like I found a good product. It's called Quick Sand by Hands de Foucault. This stuff is really good. Just think of this as like sea salt spray, a matte paste, and volumizing powder. It's gonna give you more of a dry matte finish, and honestly, this stuff is great. It gives you like that post-ocean hair, and I love it because I don't need to spray sea salt spray. I don't need to jump into the ocean, which I don't always have available to me, obviously. Yeah, I don't want to put the powdery stuff in my hair. It's so annoying. So this is like the perfect thing that replaces all of it, and that is easy and is great to travel with. I couldn't recommend this product enough out of everything I just showed you when we're talking about products. So yeah, those are things that I currently can't like travel without, I guess. And like, I know you guys know I work with Apple, but truly the Ultra Apple Watch has been a game changer for me. I really didn't like it at the beginning. Like when I first started out with Apple, I was like, this is not gonna work because I'm a big Garmin guy. And yeah, after some time and like actually learning more about it, and well, just having the luxury to be able to go to these events and just, yeah, learn more about Apple and how to use it. If you're really good at tech, then all this stuff is great for you. I wouldn't say I'm good at tech. I do know my stuff, but I don't know a lot, and I could always know more. And as I've learned more about the Apple Watch and everything that it can do, it has really been something that I've just been so obsessed with and love, and has really been integrated into my training in like the most elite and best way possible. It's great to really track your recovery. It's great to have all the music and just like, I mean, just those 2 simple things, right? Like, of course this watch can do so many things, but for me, I don't need much. I just love to find ways to continue to track my progress and track my nutrition, track my sleep, track my recovery, all that great stuff. And also just have any playlists like ready to go for my music. Again, this Apple Watch can do so much, but for those simple things that I need, it has become one of the best. And I love this watch. So I would say my only complaint is that you always have to charge it. And I've just gotten into the habit now that I just charge it every night, compared to my Garmin, where that watch can last for like almost like 2 weeks probably without charging. This one, you definitely need to charge it every night, but it's not the worst. It definitely will last you like a couple days or a few days without charging, but that's a bit risky, so I wouldn't do that. I would just charge it. But yeah, now that I've gotten in the habit of always charging it, it has really just worked out. So next thing that's kind of like fitness related. All right, these are a little wild. They are, yeah, I know the color is wild, but these are the Rad ones, and these are great shoes to train in the gym specifically. Like if you're somebody who is lifting in the gym and you just need a good flat shoe, but you also want to be able to do like other stuff in the gym, whether if that's like cardio related or any sort of skill, like this is a great shoe because it allows you to do all of it. I would never recommend to lift or do any sort of like leg exercises in running shoes, right? You always want to be in a flatter shoe, and this gives you like the right amount of cushion, the right amount of stability, and just enough amount of it being completely grounded. So that's great. I have every color you can think of. I am sponsored by Rad. Like there was a point where I wasn't sponsored by Rad and I was still using these shoes religiously. Like I love this shoe. It's in my rotation for a reason, and trust me, they have so many colors. This color has not launched yet. I probably shouldn't be showing it, although by the time this YouTube releases, I think it'll be okay for me to post about it. But anyways, couldn't recommend this shoe enough. Again, they have every color you can think of. I'm just showing you the most recent one and the one that's about to drop soon. But this is not me trying to sell you on a shoe. It's me just simply telling you that this is a shoe I also can't travel with because I more than likely will be going to the gym at some point. So, all right, life's a bit chaotic right now, obviously. I'm trying to air dry it with the AC on like ASAP right now because I gotta go. So this is what we're doing. But because we are traveling, I'm literally showing you everything I like always travel with, and it's pretty consistent anywhere I go. So we've talked about this before, black rib tank. Honestly, any black rib tank, but this has the right amount on the shoulders. I love it. It goes everywhere with me. Honestly, like I have way too many rib tanks, but a rib tank. So just to keep it simple, don't need to sell you on that one, but it's just, I feel like everybody needs some sort of rib tank in their wardrobe. So these Aero shorts by 247. Now I've been rocking these shorts for like 4 years. Not this color though, because this one's kind of new, but I love the material. They're like this thin, light material, but they're also very durable and they're perfect. They always get packed every time I go on some sort of trip because I more than likely will work out in the gym. So, or I run with, because this is a perfect gym short and it's also a perfect short to run with as well, because again, it's like light and it has like the right length. They're great. I love this desert color right now. It's amazing. So, and next thing, because this is also getting packed with me right now. Again, sorry, I promise you I'm gonna fold it nicely in my luggage, but the baby tee by California Arts, any color, whichever one, is always a go-to because I have it in so many colors, but I'm just showing you this one because I'm taking it off the dry rack right now. But they're perfect. Like they're just right at the hip, they snug you just right on the shoulders and in the arms. And yeah, I couldn't recommend a California Arts baby tee enough. So if you like a good crop t-shirt and the fit's sort of like slim fit, I would recommend this for sure. Perfect for every season is called I Don't Know What by Diaz and Durga. This is a perfect travel one, first of all, but also like this has become my standard scent and just one that I always have on me. Yeah, this is also perfect for like if you're going out to dinner. It just has such a unique, beautiful scent. I couldn't even describe the notes to you. This is not my wheelhouse at all, but Diaz and Durga, it's called I Don't Know What. All right, the lighting is way better over here. I am so sorry for the mess in the background. Again, I'm leaving soon, so I don't even know if you can actually see it. I mean, you can, you sort of can back there. But anyways, I'm so excited for this next trip. Like, holy crap. Northern California was amazing. It's a place that I always go that is just really allows me to reset completely. And I mean that. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like the air. It's just so crisp and like nature and the people and everything. Like it just really allows me to always reset and to not worry so much about I don't know, everything that I have going on. Like I literally kind of stay off my phone and I just enjoy life, and I'm in the mountains, I'm at the vineyards, like just hanging out with friends and having great coffee in the Bay Area. Like it's just, I love it there. And if you're ever needing some recommendations in the Bay Area or really anywhere in Northern California, let me know, comment below, and I'll definitely drop some really good recommendations. I'm sorry if I probably didn't show much this vlog, but I was really trying to just enjoy myself because I know that this week is going to be a lot. And even though I am headed to have a great summer trip, it's going to be a lot of work, and it's going to be a lot of work, but in the best way possible, I guess. Like I'm actually excited to be able to actually use my skills and yeah, kind of challenge myself a little bit with this big brain trip. And I don't even know what to say other than I am grateful I get to do this and that I have this huge opportunity to be able to travel somewhere. It's not every day I get to do something big like this. And my last thing that I'll leave you with is, guys, chase the dreams and just go for it. Like write it down, play it in your head over and over, and whatever it is that's in your head that's always there, that sits at the back of your mind, believe in yourself and just keep it there. Keep it there, keep it close to your heart, keep it to yourself, and just keep going at it, because one day it will happen. I'm nowhere near where I want to be, but over time I've gained confidence and more belief in myself, most importantly, that nothing is out of reach and that I myself can hold myself up to that high pedestal instead of putting other people there. I used to admire and be inspired by so many people, as I still am, but I used to look up to them in a way that I'm like, oh God, am I ever gonna be that? Or do I, like, how do I get there? Like, I wanna be like him or whatever, you know? And now it's like, I don't even think like that. And I think that's the biggest thing that's like really put me at the forefront of my life, and that has made me grow and challenge myself and getting to live out my dreams. And I know that none of it is out of reach, and I know that as long as I keep putting one foot in front of the other, and as long as I keep it close to my heart and I keep it in the back of my mind and I keep going after it, like, it will happen. Just remember that everything you envision, it's for a reason. It's not there because you're just making shit up and you're like whatever. Like, no, be delusional and go after it, and that's it. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Peace.